From the Paramus Catholic Athletic Field, WCTV, the all-volunteer cable access group from the Township of Washington in Bergen County, is proud to present high school football. Hello, everybody. I'm Larry LaFury, along with John Francola and the volunteers of WCTV, and we're going to bring you today an exciting game between Gilman, Maryland, against the Paladins of Paramus Catholic. And John, this game here looks to be a tremendous game. Both teams are highly athletic. They have great skilled positions. There's some big young people on the field. We've been looking forward to this game since Monday when we started preparing.
Oh, unbelievable game, Larry. This game, you know, and we're hoping for all the fans that it comes down to the last play for a touchdown. But Larry, when you look at Gilman, you look at the offensive line, their offensive line is bigger than most big colleges, all right? They average 293 pounds per man, 6'4". 4 of the young men, seniors that are playing, are all have a scholarship in their back pocket.
And you look and when you look at their skill positions, their quarterback, Kasim Hill, and number 1, Dorian Maddox. You and I were down there. We spoke to them a little bit. These kids are big, and they got not an ounce of fat like you and I don't, but they look so strong, and they're ready to play. This is going to be a formidable task for the Paladins.
And, you know, as we look at some of the crazy fans coming in, but Larry, this team, Gilman, they lost only one game. Opening day, they lost a game against St. Edwards, a powerhouse, 14-13. When I spoke to the coaches, it was a game that we should have won that we lost. But then they went in and beat another very good team, good Council, close game. But then they went to Easton Christian, came home. And the final score of that game was 42-14.
They are a powerful team. You want to keep your eye on number 11, Kasim Hill. The 2 great running backs they have, Dorian Maddox and Antonio Dupree, number 2. Now we switch our attention here to Paramus Catholic, who was 1-1. They had a loss. They came back last week against Pope John the 23rd. They did very well against them. They're led by that sophomore quarterback now, Alan Walters, and the running back who we've seen here for a number of years. He's gotten better and better, Mark Thompson.
He's tremendous. He's a fantastic athlete. I've never really seen him fumble a ball. He's quick, he's agile, he plays a great game. And of course, on the other side of the fence, the big guy, and he wears number 3. But don't think he's a wide receiver. That's Rashawn Gary. He's only the number 1 in recruiting class for this coming year. Not too shabby.
On both sides, for both teams, you have a number of players. We'll be talking about them as the game goes on, who have Division I offers that are playing here today. It's going to be a great game. 2 very well coached teams, 2 teams that have a tremendous amount of players. They have the skill position. They have the up front people who can block. They got the defensive line. It's a great game. We've been looking forward to it. We hope you enjoy it. WCTV will bring it to you. We're ready with the opening kickoff in just a moment. Well, you see the Gilman team is starting to come on the field to our right, and to way to our left, you see the Paramus Catholic team starting to come in to the field as they come under the goalposts.
And there's no smoke, though.
Yep.
Yeah, no smoke. Remember when they used to have the smoke when they came in, Paramus Catholic? They were told no smoke.
Today is homecoming day for Paramus Catholic. It's also WCTV's Cannoli Bowl. We have to explain that now that we got a minute to explain the Cannoli Bowl. About 8 years ago, we were here doing a game. A parent slipped some cannolis into the booth for us to eat because the previous week, Joe and I had a discussion about which is the better cannoli. Well, over the last 8 years, we've been bringing cannolis here, and the cheerleaders, they will come up during halftime, hopefully get them up here, and they will pick. We have a couple of cannolis that they have from different places, and they'll pick the best one. That is the Cannoli Bowl that we've been calling it for the last 8 years almost.
Maybe we'll get Mr. Vail, we'll get Jim Vail, I guess, too, he'll tell us which ones are better, too. He's pretty much of a connoisseur.
Yeah, the Paladins, they're getting psyched.
And this is a big game for the Paladins, Larry.
The Gilman team across the way is just standing there watching them. And here come the Paladins with a 1-1 record.
Look at the cheerleaders coming out, doing flips, forward flips. This is going to be a battle, Larry.
It's a very warm day, but every once in a while a cool breeze comes by and it cools everyone off and makes you feel good. As the game progresses, the temperature will begin to drop off a little bit. Should be a great, great weather day here in Paramus, New Jersey. Again, you are watching WCTV, the all-volunteer community access group from the Township of Washington, Bergen County, New Jersey.
And Larry, you know, we keep mentioning this game will be won in the trenches. Absolutely in the trenches.
Our national anthem.
Let us begin with a word of prayer. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. As we hear from Paul's first letter to Timothy, for physical training is of some value, but godliness has value for all things, holding promise for both the present life and the life to come. Let us pray. Strong and faithful God, we ask you to be present to these young athletes, greyhounds and paladins from the Gilman School and Paramus Catholic this afternoon. Let them embody the virtues of honesty, integrity, respect, humility, and excellence as they take the field. May this contest further the celebration of the virtues of diversity and dignity of all. Watch over all of our athletes, families, fans, officials. Watch over our athletes. Let them play with great vigor, but fairly. Let competition make them strong, but never hostile. Grant them the strength to best their opponent, yet lead them always to help their opponent up. Keep them safe from injury and harm. Instill in them respect for each other's gifts and abilities. If through this game they set an example for others, let it be one of true sportsmanship and perseverance. And finally, we pray for your grace, that you would provide us with the endurance to pursue our heavenly prize, eternal life in your Son. Amen. Our Lady, Queen of the Paladins.
Pray for us.
Here to sing our national anthem, a 3-year varsity musician under the direction of Mr. Gary Sabat. She has performed at the theater at MSG, the NJ PAC, Carnegie Hall, and toured London with the vocal accord. She is the founder of the Protect Our Futures movement and a member of the Paramus Catholic graduating class of 2010. Please welcome Lauren D'Imperio.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rocket's red glare
job, Larry.
We'll be back with the opening kickoff of this exciting game in just a moment. Starting the game now. Paramus Catholic won the toss. They have deferred to the second half, so Gilman, the Greyhounds, they will accept the ball in the first half, and they will start this game. So, crowd is still filling in. It's an overflow crowd here. We've been waiting for this game for a long time. Here comes your kick. High end over end coming down to the far side.
Maddox.
Takes down Matt. And he is hit hard and dropped.
Number 24, Larry. Elijah Jackson with the stop.
So Jackson comes down and makes a hit. And the Greyhounds will take over 1st and 10 with Kenner, Franklin, Merrill, Spinellis, and Hamilton. And they are big, and we'll give you their heights and weights. The quarterback will be number 11, Kasim Hill, and we'll see how they come out with number 22, flanked out John Fitzgerald. In the slot will be Brandon Willis, number 4. Watch it throw outside. He has his man, number 6. He's going down the sideline all the way across to the 45-yard line. That's Corey Stevens, the wide receiver on the left-hand side.
What a move on that part that time, Larry. And a big first down that time, a short pass. And let number 6, Corey Stevens, take it for about 20 yards.
Quickly, Gilman's up. The other wide receiver is number 3, Brandon Madison. And I don't know, anybody just stopped. Did a whistle blow?
I did hear a whistle. And they're putting him back into the huddle.
Let's see what goes on here now. Everybody just stood up. All right, here we go. So it's 1st and 10. The ball's on the 45-yard line. Willis comes out to the right.
Quarterback keeper.
Quarter keep Hill. And he is stopped as he picks up maybe a yard or two.
Here's the first play of the game, by the way, as number 11, throws the ball to the young man on the sideline. Number 6, one quick move, nice balance with the right hand, and 20 yards for a first down.
Hill looks, he wants to throw, overthrows his man in the flat, Brandon Willis.
Well, let's take a look at it again as Willis to throw to number 6 once again, Stevens, and there he goes for the 20 yards and a first down. Nice play to start the game.
Third down and 7 now. Gilman picked up a big play on the first play, and they've looking at a 3rd and 7 here now. Hill back, has time, looks. There's nobody downfield. He's going to have to run for it, and he's going to be dropped for no gain, maybe a loss. So defensively, Paramus Catholic holds after giving up a big play.
Number 41, Tyrell Spignam, made the stop for a sack, Larry, and he was trying to communicate with his eyes to number 2, Antonio Dupree.
Let's see, there's a penalty. I think they're gonna say they got to get all further. Let's see what he's gonna call. They got to move back, or he's pointing to a coach. That's it. They got to get everybody back. You got to be back. You can't be on the field. Alec Cohill, number 27. He's a good one too.
Just a warning that time, Larry, for the referee. And this young man was kicking really good in the beginning.
Nice spiraling kick. Coming down.
On a 10.
On a 10 to the 20. Squits. There goes Pitts. He's got some room. And he gets across the 30-yard line.
He's still going, Larry.
Sadiq Pitts.
25 yards.
He is a junior. They have him back as defensive back, nickel back.
He did a nice job.
Jackson Mitchell will come out as the center. Nestowitz and Guerrera are the guards. Zapata and Heat are your tackles. We'll get the skill positions as they come out.
So from the 37, Larry.
And a timeout. Let's see that play again, John.
Let's see at the punt as number 21 back there catches the punt and watch his move. Sadiq Peets right now, he comes up and he does a little dance step, a little slop on the side as he goes across a seal block. Switches the ball on the outside as number 1 goes after him, Maddox, and makes the tackle. Then he gets up, but his foot must have been down. But 25 yards later, in great field position for the Paladins.
He's looking for that one more step there.
Absolutely.
To really start motoring down the field.
He's still dancing. Look at him. He's still dancing. I tell you, he can do the slop. So big plays for the Paladins so far.
So the quarterback is Alan Walters. Ahmad Thomas is their main bread and butter for running. Walters wants, throws out here, has Zalea, who slips and slides and is dropped. That's Matthew Zalea, number 83. Also, number 8, Donald Stewart. There's another wide receiver, Henry Pearson, number 87.
And Corey Stevens on the stop that time, number 6, the cornerback.
We saw Matt here in a scrimmage, and he looked very good in a scrimmage against that Creek River team that came up with a lot of good players.
What unbelievable football team. They came out like, well, this is not going to be anything.
Thomas has a big hole up the middle, and he gets across the 45-yard line. Fitzgerald with the stop.
15 yards on the play. And Fitzgerald's one of the key players. He's a coach on the field. He's a captain. Number 22 does a great job.
Quickly, Paramus Catholics at the line. Walters calling signals. Walters back. Looks. He's hit. Hits it. Caught by up front. Pitts has it. Pitts still on his feet somehow. And they finally get him down.
Gain of about 5 yards. Looks like number 42.
He was looking downfield. Walters was looking downfield, and Pitts was just over the line of scrimmage and got him the ball.
Ellis Jordan did a great job to make the stop, number 42.
And Walters took a shot on that play. 2nd and 5. Thomas to his left. They're coming out quick. Walters wants, throws out there, like intended for Thompson, incomplete. 3rd down and 5.
A high pass that time. Couldn't bring it in. Would have been short, about 2 yards short from first down.
So 3rd down, and we're going to call it 6 yards. 5.5, if you want to be exact. This is Gilman from Maryland against Paramus Catholic here in Paramus.
From Paramus.
Well, Paramus Catholic in Paramus.
Remind me later on to mention in the game between Don Bosco and the old Ohio team, but we'll get back to that. Mola.
Yeah. All right, 3rd and
by 7.
And we have motion.
It's 5 yards.
Let's see that play with Pitts again, huh?
Is ball to the quarterback again, number 15, Walters. Now he gets hit. He barely gets it to Pitts. Now Pitts does a little dance right here as he comes up. Nice block by number 72. He goes cross field and gets about 4. He's still on motion and finally stopped by number 5, Ehrlich.
Ellis Jordan almost got a sack there. He hit Walt just throwing the ball.
He's one of their better players on defense, number 42.
3rd and 1. Thomas fights his way across the right side.
First down.
And picks up a 1st down.
And you got 42, which is Jordan on top.
First down.
How fast that young man goes when he gets the ball up the middle.
Hand off to Thomas. And Thomas fights his way for some hard yards as he crosses the 30-yard line.
Stop by number 15.
15, Rob Levine.
Levine on the stop. Rob Levine.
Here they come again. This is quick. You don't get a chance with both teams. They're fast-paced teams.
You don't want them set up. Use your speed.
Walters looks, throws out here, has his man on the far side.
By number 27.
Jonathan Clark. Clark with the reception.
Looks like stop by number 32. Antonio De Serbo.
They're throwing the ball short because Walters is being rushed on the last 2 pass plays. He was hit as he was throwing the ball.
And the defensive line is so tall and fast, you got to throw short passes. Inside handoff.
Ooh, slipping and sliding.
I think he tripped over one of his
Thomas.
blockers.
Thomas is so fast into the line.
That was Nestrovitz. He tripped him.
That's what it was. He grabbed his foot and went flying.
Yeah, Nestrovitz.
2nd and 3. There he is again. And Thomas is fighting for a couple of yards. Going to bring 3rd down.
3rd and about 4 yards.
Let's see what the spot. Be 3rd and 7.
Well, they're going to move that. There it goes. You got to move it to the referee.
3rd and 6. 3rd down, 6 yards to go. Greg Russo, the offensive coordinator here at Paramus Catholic, giving them this play. And these are our cheerleaders for Paramus Catholic. Yeah.
Well over 100.
Altogether, they have well over 100. Yeah. That's JV, freshman, varsity. Varsity's got about 30, 35 on the field there.
So on the 19-yard line
Here we
for
go.
Paramus Catholic.
Thomas right next to Walters. Splits to the right. Low snap. Walters wants, throws, and overthrows his man.
Singleton, I believe, right?
Looking for Stewart.
Stewart. Oh, Singleton is 5. Stewart is the man.
Singleton with the pass
Yeah.
was titled to number 5.
Stewart is the outstanding receiver. 30, what, a 30-yard field goal, it looks like.
John Lewis, he's a junior, and he'll be kicking a field goal. And they put the ball down on the 20. This will be a 30-yard field goal. Snap down, place up, kicked high, deep.
Looks good.
And it is good. So with 6 minutes and 26 seconds to go in the first quarter, Paramus Catholic takes a lead over Gilman. 3-0. You are watching WCTV, the all-volunteer group from the Township of Washington, Bergen County, New Jersey. We are ready for the second kick here for Paramus Catholic.
Look at
Lewis
Jonathan
whacks it up.
Lewis.
All the way
look
back
at
is
this kick.
Maddox, and that ball will stay in the end zone, where we 1st and 10 for the Greyhounds. They trailed 3-0. You are watching this game on WCTV, the all-volunteer television from the Township of Washington, on Cablevision and Verizon. We're also on the internet. We welcome everybody on the internet watching this game at WCTV.us. And we hope that you enjoy the game, no matter where you are watching this game today. It's our pleasure to bring it to you.
You know, that was 63 yards against the wind, Larry. The guy's
He
got
can
a
kick,
toe.
huh?
Luke Rosa.
Handoff. And that is a ball's on the ground, floating around.
Covered by,
Maddox fumbled the ball.
let's see.
Maddox took the ball, and it's fumbled, and it's recovered.
Looks like 23. Looks like number Amon Williams, number 23.
Looks, I don't know. I couldn't tell, John. So many people
Yeah,
away. There was a big pile up down here.
we're going to
It
try
could
to
be
take a look.
Plush. Could have been
31.
Plush, John, 44.
Well, we'll
So
try
if-
to get that on a replay if
So
we can.
Maddox hits the left side and fumbles.
Putting the ball on the 25-yard line, going in.
1st and 10 for the Paladins. Trips to the left. Thomas in the backfield. Watch throw long. It's going long for Stewart. Incomplete. Nice coverage down here.
Outstanding coverage. Let's pick up. Looks like number 6.
by
All right,
Dupree
let's
with the
watch that
coverage.
fumble. Let's see if we can pick up underneath. As you can see, the young man, number 2, bringing the ball up. And right about here. Now let's see, the ball's on the ground. And then it's squirted away from one individual. Now it's still, they're fighting under there. And you can see a Paladin arm looking up. Let's wait and see who picks up. Number 31, Larry, that's the number. Who picked up that fumble.
Second play, Thomas crosses the 30-yard line on the run. That was Dupree who fumbled the ball, not Maddox. I beg your pardon.
And number 44 was the one who recovered. Jake Plesh.
I thought so.
Helped by number 31 for
Yeah.
the Paladin.
He came out very excited.
Yes.
Walters is looking for a change of play, it looks like.
3rd and about 4.
Yep. Nice.
Inside
Reverse.
handoff again.
Reverse to Thomas.
Oh.
Somehow he stays on his feet.
First down.
What balance as he crosses the 15-yard line.
Outstanding balance. He changed direction up the middle, and a first down about 6 yards. Big play.
So first and goal. The ball is on the,
Well,
looks like the
14-yard line. 14.
14. Walters calling signals. Hands to Thomas again. He's been a workhorse here. And he gets about a yard.
Stopped by number 56. That was Tyrone Vincent. He's a sophomore, Larry.
Wow.
And he's 6'2", 295.
Under 5 minutes in the quarter. Paramus leads 3-0 over Gilman.
Second and 9.
And they are knocking on the door looking for some more. Stewart goes all the way to the right. Strong to the right. There goes Thomas running to the left. And he's dropped after a pickup of a couple of yards. Going to bring up 3rd, maybe 5.
And number 34 looks like Minersi, Ray Minersi.
So 3rd
On
down
the
and
stop.
5 now. Wing left. Pitches on the wing. Thomas is the setback. Throws out here to Stewart, and Stewart catches the ball on the ground. They're going to say it's what a great catch
I think
by
it's a
him.
catch.
He was laying flat on the ground almost when he caught that ball low. It's enough for a first down.
That's Stewart, right? Donald Stewart.
That was Donald Stewart.
You know, these numbers, so he put the ball on about the 3-yard line. What a great catch, laying on
What
the
tempo
turf.
here, John. What tempo. Thomas dropped at the 1-yard line.
Thomas on the carry. Stop short of the goal line.
Looks like 21 want to stop.
You ever see a
Carl
game where
Taylor.
2 teams are so fast out of the huddle? Not even a huddle. There's no more huddles
Well,
anymore.
they want to get a lot of plays in. A lot of misdirection inside, though, for the Paladins.
Pitts is outside in the slot. Stewart is way out to the right. And a penalty comes flying in.
Illegal procedure, looks like, right?
They're going to back him up 5 yards. So it's going to bring up, the ball is going to be on the 11. 2nd and goal from the 11.
Well, looks like on the 6, Larry. 6. 6-yard line.
There's a timeout on the. Let's see what happened here.
Oh, this is the throw by number 15, Walters, as number 8 playing on the ground. You can see Donald Stewart extends his hand and catches the ball on about the 2-yard line. What a great play by Stewart, number 8, thrown by number 15, Alan Walters.
So it's 3-19, 3-0. The Paladins lead. Well, timeout is out now, and Paramus Catholic will be looking at a 2nd and goal from the 11. They lead 3-0 against Gilman from Maryland. They are the Greyhounds. And we see, look at this 2nd down play here. Thomas is in the backfield. Very elusive today, John. He's having Gilman's having a hard
They're
time.
doing an inside job.
There's a pitch out here to Thomas.
He can do it
And
all.
Thomas fights his way in for a touchdown.
6 yards.
So the elusive Ahmad Thomas bangs in for a touchdown. And with 3:13 to go, it's 9-0. Paramus Catholic over Gilman from Maryland.
Very good play, Larry. And you know what we have to mention? So far, Jackson Mitchell is doing a great job, the center for the Paladins from Westwood, New Jersey.
Lewis shoots one. Good. He banged it right through inside the left goalpost. So it's 10-0 now. Let's watch that. Look how we get that ball to Thomas no matter what, huh?
Well, absolutely. As Walters gets the handoff, he throws a short pass on about the 9-yard line, almost the 10-yard line. Whoop! Goes left. Now he goes left again. Now he sees the goal line. As 21 jumps on him, he goes in for the touchdown. 7 points. As Carlton Taylor stops him, but in the end zone.
There's your cheerleaders here for Paramus Catholic throwing candy to the fans.
They should save some for you and I so we can jump up and down and
You know, that's not a bad idea. Lewis will kick.
He's a great kicker.
Beautiful kick. Going to go into the end zone, will not be returned, and the Greyhounds will take over. 1st and 10 on the 20 with 3 minutes, 13 seconds to go in the quarter. They trail the Paladins of Paramus Catholic 10-0. You are watching WCTV, the all-volunteer access cable group from the Township of Washington, Bergen County, New Jersey. This is our website. For all those who are watching it on the internet, we hope you are enjoying this show. We can be found at www.wctv.us when it comes up. Click on YouTube and find a game that you'd like to watch and sit back and enjoy.
Watch that bouncing ball.
There goes Hill.
Oh,
He's going down. He's down the sideline. And no one is going to catch him. 30, 20, 15, 10, 5, 1.
Oh, to the 2-yard line, 3-yard line, from the 20. From the 20, 80.
Kasim Hill brings the ball some 9 yards maybe. Let's see where they mark it. All right, John, we give him 78.
77 or 78. 77. That's the
me.
quarterback keeper.
He put the ball in Maddox's stomach and down the left sideline. And if it wasn't for Pitts and his great speed, Hill had himself 6.
Kasim Hill. I told you he's a player.
There's Maddox. Maddox fights his way, maybe a yard, no gain.
Looks like number 5. Number 5 on the stop. Looks like Drew Singleton.
I tell you that we watched Kasim Hill work out. We talked to a couple of the coaches, and they told us what a special ball player he is. He put the ball in the halfback stomach, took it out. Blocking up front was great, and he was down the sidelines. We'll see how big this tackle by Pitts was.
And this has been an offensive line that's as big as pros.
Oop. We have a timeout on the field. I think it's going to be called by the Greyhounds. Yes, it will be. Let's see that play again by Mr. Hill.
All right, here we're picking up number 11, Kasim, as he takes. Now look at him. Now he's catching up. Now we're all cheering up here. He's going the distance at number 11. As you can see, Kasim Hill. And now you can see not 21. I think 21 is getting closer. Let's see. He's down to a 5. He's down to a 3. And he gets knocked on. It could have been on the 4-yard line with the knee. What a run.
Let's see how big that stop will be by Pitts. He never gave up, the young man. And he chased him, and he chased him down. There's one of our cheerleaders.
What a cute young man. And I believe the young man may be going to Yale.
Yes.
Number 11.
The quarterback,
Kasim Hill.
The coaches told us there's a number of Ivy League schools looking at him. There goes our cheerleader. 2nd down and goal. I-backs. Ellison's in motion. They hand the ball to Dupree. And they're trying to rip the ball away.
Stopped by, looks like number 4 for Bram.
Gilman brought a lot of people here today. That's the Gilman
No,
side.
this is a big time sport. But Aaron Thompson,
We have a very, very big crowd here today at the camps of Paramus. Big third down play.
and they
Again,
got
Ellison's in motion. Dupree goes in
This
and
was
fights
in.
his way in for a touchdown. So on the 78-yard run by quarterback Kasim Hill, Dupree bangs it in off the left side, and
2 yard.
the Greyhounds are on the board with 1 minute and 32 seconds to go.
And we watching number 27 can kick, this young man.
Yeah, we saw in practice. We were impressed. Snap is down.
Cohill.
It's far enough,
Got it.
and Alex Cohill hits.
Pretty close to the chicken coop and the rooster back there.
With 1 minute 32 seconds to go, it's now 10-7. Paramus Catholic
Here's your
over.
replay. Here's your
Gilman.
replay. And you got a power left that time as number 2, Dupree, gets the ball, puts his head down, comes in and pushes the defender away for a touchdown. He spins away as the rooster in the corner is cooing after the touchdown.
Pitts and Jackson are back for the Paladins. So we have a game here, John, 10-7.
Oh, we expected a game.
Oh, yeah.
And there's going to be plenty of fireworks today. Don't go out and get any food. Watch the game.
Cohill pops it up in the air. Pitts will take it at the 11. Angles to his rough.
Change
Hands
over.
off to Jackson. Jackson stays on his feet and gets up to the 30-yard line.
Picked up an additional 19 yards on that reverse handoff. You're going to see all kinds of trickery.
Boy, cars are still coming in here. People are still walking in.
Oh, this is, what a great game.
Wow, what a packed house. We got to get a shot of this so
Look
everybody
at
get a
cheerleader.
look.
We got about
Woo.
50 cheerleaders there.
Oh, yeah. There's all the cars. This is the overflow park. Good thing we take a long time to get out of here. We'll never get out of here. Walters is calling signals, 1st and 10. Again, he hands to Thomas, and Thomas fights
Short
his
game.
way. I tell you what, he's elusive, but the Gilman kids is trying to really hit him.
Well,
Not
there you
having
had,
an effect.
number 34 made the stop, Eric Smith. And 42, the young man is Ellison Jordan, one of the co-captains in the middle.
Walters wants, looks, throws out to Stewart. Stewart
First
has,
down.
and gets across the 45-yard line.
And that's number 8.
Fights his way for a Paladin. First down.
So number 8, Shane Lee, I guess, on defense.
Yeah, I think he was trying to steal the ball. Sometimes you have to make the tackle.
But Stewart gained 4 yards on the dive.
It's all timing. That was a wonderfully timed play from quarterback to wide receiver. Thomas hit and dropped after a 2-yard gain.
And we're picking up the pieces here. Let me see. That was number 8 and 56. 8 is Lee, and 56, of course, is Tyrone Vincent, that sophomore.
30 seconds to go in the quarter. It's been a fast quarter.
A lot of
Walters
plays.
calling signals. Thomas again. Picks up some yardage.
Couple of yards inside.
It'll bring up a 3rd and about 4, maybe 5 yards to go.
Vincent in on the tackle.
Vincent, once again, and 26, looks like.
Going to bring up
And
a
25.
3rd and
And
7.
Shanks, 25. On the
And that's it. The first quarter's in the books. It's been quick. Both teams are in a high tempo. Paramus Catholic leads Gilman 10-7. You are watching WCTV, the all-volunteer access group from the Township of Washington in Bergen County, New Jersey. Now, if you have any questions or you want to say something or comment on the game, you could leave us a message. We are all volunteers. That is our phone number at the studio, 201-664-9821. Or you can email us at www.wctv.us. We'll be glad to listen to all your comments. If they're good, I read them. If they're bad, Frank Holder reads them. So third down now, big third down play
Say
for the
48.
Paladins.
48-yard line.
3rd and 7.
Trips to the right. And we have a flag motion. They're going to call procedure.
Ball started against the Paladins.
So you go back 5 yards. That was an exciting first quarter.
It was really fast. You couldn't keep up with it.
And here, you're just learning the plays and the players.
You got to learn them fast.
They were taking about 6-7 seconds to have a play come in and play it.
We are looking at 3rd and 11 now. The sun's got to go down. The wind's got to pick up. It's got to get a little cool. I know we're going to be freezing here in November. Boy, could use a little cool weather. 3rd and 11 now for the Paladins. Walters is back. He has time. Lobs one downfield. Looking for Stewart. Incomplete. Covered by Corey Stevens. Going to bring up a punting situation for the Paladins.
Outstanding defense that time. Did not let Stewart get out, and the ball was overthrown. Wazakowski.
Wazakowski. Wazakowski will kick.
Wazakowski off the punt.
We did a nice job on that. Representing Poland.
I hope I got it right.
Great name.
Kick is high on the air.
Fair catch.
Ball is dropped. But it's covered. That was Wade Ausler. Who dove on that ball.
And once you miss it,
you better go back and get it.
Or else you're going to get hit.
Oh, and then you got to listen to the coach.
Oh, yes.
So 1st and 10 now for Gilman.
Call it the 21-yard line.
They trail 10-6 the Paladins of Paramus Catholic. Those are the charter buses that brought the Gilman team up here from
They may
Maryland.
take us home. They're going to take us home, I think.
Hit off and fighting for a yard.
That was number 9 for Corey Bowles.
Is
the D tackle for Paramus Catholic. Stopped by
Dupree.
number 3, right? Or
Yeah.
2, Dupree.
What Paramus Catholic has done in the first quarter and on this one play has basically stopped the running of Gilman. I mean,
right.
they had that run by Hill, but that was almost like a broken play. Here's a pitch out here. And that is, I think, to Dupree. The ball's fumbling around.
Fumble,
It's on the
looks like.
ground. They're going to say he was down. That ball did come out.
Well, we got to see. They don't have a camera to go to see whether or not he went down.
No, they don't
There's
have
no
that.
replay.
3rd and a long 5.
But the linesman was right there. And these guys are doing a great job.
Brandon Madison is out to the left. Fitzgerald in the slot. Smith's looking for a change. Smith's looking for a change or an audible. He got it. They move Fitzgerald
They
outside.
may get a penalty. No, they just did in time.
Maddox fighting his way. I'm not. He may have had a first. He's got a first down.
It all depends on the spot.
Ooh, this is gonna be closer than
I say, let's see where he puts it down. No. Short by 4 inches. No!
He made it by 4 inches.
Hawkeye Francola missed it.
We're sending John to my ophthalmologist on Monday.
Maybe a,
Close the left
maybe
eye and read the
maybe a
lower
witch-
line.
Maybe a witch doctor.
Yeah, I got one too.
Take care of me.
First and 10.
Good
Maddox. Oh, he was tripped up on the line of scrimmage. Good play.
take. Looks like,
We're up down number 5, Singleton.
yeah, number 5, Singleton.
Singleton, what a play.
But also underneath looks like 51.
Ah, but if Singleton doesn't trip him up,
He could go to the races.
yeah, it could be. There's Maddox again.
Oh!
Maddox is hit hard as he spins around.
By number 23. What hits?
We're up down number 23, Amon Williams.
Amon Williams
And number 25, Kumar Fitzgerald.
and 25 Lopez.
3rd down and 5. Hill's calling signals. Motion.
Straight home.
That's Madison, and he's going to get knocked on a bounce shy to 40
Shy
yard
of a
line.
first down
It's gonna
by
bring
about-
down- Yeah, it's going to be. He's going to be short.
So that's Madison for a good 2 yards.
And let's see what Gilman does.
Got
Looks
a
like they're going to punt.
Yeah, you got a punt here.
Got a punt with 9 minutes and 13 seconds to go. They trail 10-7. You are watching WCTV, the all-volunteer group from the Township of Washington in Bergen County, New Jersey.
4th and 2.
So Cohill is punting the ball. Number 27.
We have Pitts all the way back. Line drive kick. Hits the ground. Pitts has. Goes one way, goes the other, and he's inundated at the
Loss of a yard.
25-yard line, where Paramus Catholic will take over 1st and 10 with 9 minutes and 3 seconds to go in the half.
Antonio DeSerbo on the tackle with the 32. The Paladin offense takes the field.
This is Andres helping us today.
He's getting a good. There he
There
is.
he is. Good shot.
Nice looking beard, right? That's what I was trying to grow. But it was too itchy.
1st and 10 now for Paramus Catholic.
On the 26th.
Here comes Thomas. Boy, I tell you what, Thomas's helmet got knocked off. Very difficult to stop this young man.
No, that's number 9, it looks like. Number
Oh,
8.
that was Hake. The helmet
Hey.
came out.
Well, see, that's what you do in the game, you know. So Shane Lee says, you know what, it's about time for me to take a breather. Let me get my helmet
Get
knocked
too
off.
hot. We give Thomas, what, 2 yards?
2 yards. It's a yard plus, so give him 2 yards. He's been utilized immensely in this game. He's got about 10, 12 carries already.
2nd down. Walters looks left. Walters wants to throw. Throws downfield, intended for Lewis. Incomplete. Stevens for Gilman was in the area.
That was
3rd down and 7. He's getting protection, John. At
Yeah, that was
point,
a great throw. High, almost caught. That's number 8, right?
That was ready for Stewart.
Yep, Stewart. He had to be 11 feet up. He was the only one that could have caught it. Unless you were 15 yards downfield.
3rd and 9.
Thompson calling signals. Here goes Walters. He's looking. Fires. Incomplete. Off the fingertips of Zalela. Just off the fingertips. So Paramus Catholic's going to have to kick. Now we get look how we get at the little defense scheme here. Both teams have felt each other out. They know what they're trying to do, and now the defense is starting to take over.
Let's see. I can't. It's 77. 77. Let's hold on.
Here goes snap, comes back.
Jan Masiuski.
Long snap. The ball's going to bounce.
Oh, look
picked
at
up.
this.
Look at this. What a play. It's coming back.
32. He may go.
And he's dropped on the 15. What a play. The ball bounced up in the air. Antonio DeSerbo got the punt as it was going backwards and ran it to the 15-yard line. Oh,
What a bounce.
You know, John, I haven't seen that. I don't know if I ever saw that. The ball was up in the air. It bounced. It went backwards. DeSerbo caught it and ran down and tried to shoot.
And he had one guy to miss, or else then he could have had a touchdown.
And the ball is on the 16-yard line.
He said, look
Wow.
at me running. He looked like a real greyhound.
Have you ever seen a play like that?
No, long time. Probably Pee-wee's football.
I've seen the ball go back and hit
Yes.
the punting team. There goes Hill.
Hill on the carry.
Well, we may see this replay.
That's 2nd down and 5 yards to go. We're going to try to find that replay and get it back to you. We're going to try it.
I think it's in their back pocket.
2nd and 5. Hill keeps the ball as he handed. Hand it to hand it to Maddox.
All right. Here's your punt situation. Everybody's staying back, and all of a sudden now watch Antonio DeSerbo. He picks it up and said, "Whoop! I'm going. I got one man to beat."
There was nobody in front of him.
He's on about the 19-yard line. Oh, and that was a shoelace tackle, or else was touchdown. Possible the outside man.
Paramus Catholic calls a timeout with 7 minutes and 8 seconds. When we come back, it'll be a 3rd down and 3 yards to go for Gilman. They trail 10-7. You are watching WCTV, the all-volunteer group from the Township of Washington in Bergen County, New Jersey, and for those people on the internet overseas, the United States of America.
All right, on the 8-yard line.
8-yard, and we got 3rd, and we're going to call it a long 3. Maddox, he's hit from behind, and he is dropped
by number
quickly.
5.
Drew Singleton. Wow, the sophomore come across and made a big tackle.
You got to kick a field goal here.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
27, Cohill coming in.
You got a good field goal kicker. Tie the game.
Well, I think we expected a tie game at this point.
Alec Cohill will try.
Oh, Cohill, number 27.
Yep, he's going to try. So, Cohill's waiting. Team set. Snaps down. Kick is up. And
It's
it
good.
is
Good.
good. So, with 6 minutes, 24 seconds, we are all tied up here at Paramus Catholic High School. 10-10 between the Paramus Catholic Paladins and the Greyhounds of Gilman. Oh, there's the food. Talking to each other.
Yeah. All right. Well, you know, Paramus Catholic defense feels happy. Only 3 points on that crazy play that brought the ball up around the 10-yard line.
Right.
By DeSerbo.
Cohill kicks. Going back at the goal line. He can take it out. And Jack dropped, pitch is dropped at the 14th-yard line where Paramus Catholic will take over. 1st and 10.
86 yards away for a score.
And we have 6:19 to go in the
Second
half.
quarter. Everything I expected and more in this game. Larry.
And we have a penalty while you and I were chit-chatting. Holding against Paramus Catholic. Will back the ball up some more.
Half the distance, I guess.
I believe so, inside the 20. They'll back it up, put it inside the 10.
Well,
This is part of the coaching staff.
they have 20
Paramus Catholic.
coaches. That is the truth. They have 20 coaches.
So the ball gets, if because of the penalty, the ball gets put back to the home 7-yard line. 1st and 10. Ball's on the 7-yard line. Walters is calling signals. Team is relatively tight, motion. Thomas off the left side for a couple.
Inside line. I'm trying to pick up. Looks like number 56. I got to give him the stop that time.
The other side,
Gerald Crawley, I guess.
Coach Pochi is the head coach for
I
Gilman.
believe. I'm
They
not
do a
su-
great job with these kids, I tell you.
You notice he
Oh,
had.
they're giving Thomas a loss of 2 yards.
So back to the 6-yard line.
Spread formation here. Trips to the right. A double to the right, double to the left.
Inside, big
There's
hole.
a big hole there. Thomas is
First
going to get
down.
out of the trouble and get down to the 30-yard line. They put doubles to the right and left. They spread everybody out, and it was the delayed handoff to Thomas. The blocking up front did its job.
24
And he-
yards to the 24-yard line, first down. Looks like number 1 that time had the saving tackle that time for the Greyhounds, Maddox.
Big run by Thomas. Wow.
That's exactly what they did on the scoreboard, you know, on the old chalkboard.
Walters dropped. He was looking.
There's a sack. I'm trying to give. What's the number? It's got to be.
He was looking good coverage downfield by the Greyhounds. So
That was
second.
Jordan on the sack, by Ellison Jordan on the sack.
There's your band getting ready to play. Second down and 14 yards to go on that sack by Jordan. He's a captain. Walter's looks for a screen. Ball goes up in the air, and it's intercepted. What a play by number 1.
Dorian Maddox.
Maddox made a great play. He stepped in front of the receiver, tipped the ball in the air to himself. He literally tipped the ball to himself.
On a 15-yard line.
And the Gilman crowd to our right
They're all
gets
dancing.
up and jumping and
They're
carrying on.
dancing out there.
That
had to be the dad and mom that time.
What a play.
They were doing a victory dance.
What a play by Dorian Maddox. He sniffed out that screen, got in front of the would-be receiver, tipped the ball up in the air to himself, caught it, and the ball belongs to the Greyhounds.
On the 15-yard line. Another big break.
There's Maddox. Here goes Maddox, still on his feet. He's going to the goal line, and he's
over.
down to the 1-yard line maybe.
14 yards.
Wow.
14 yards. So they give Maddox the ball after the interception. He goes 14 yards to the 1.
First and goal. The ball is inside the 2. Keep by Hill.
Quarterback
Hill
keeper.
goes to the goal line. Wait for the referee. Touchdown. Gilman scores a touchdown as Kasim Hill scores a touchdown with 4 minutes and 15 seconds. And it's now 16-10, waiting the PAT. Gilman leads, all set up by that wonderful interception by Dorian Maddox. Cohill will attempt the PAT. Oh, that was a bad snap, bad hold.
Still makes it.
And he still made it. The ball came back. The holder had a tough time with it. He put it down, and Cohill was able to bang it through. Let's watch that play where Maddox gets that
on a tip
interception.
up.
Watch
can
number
see
1. Look at number 1.
He's playing center field. Here comes the ball. Let's watch the ball coming over. There's the tip. Anytime you see a tip drill, and he turns around, number 1, Maddox. On about looks like the 15-yard line.
That ball's intended for Ahmad Thomas. There we go. Now we go backwards. You can
Let's
do
take
it.
a look again so I can give you the yardage. Look at the way he pushed the ball up. He tips it up. Back to the quarterback. Just in case you got a problem, you want to look at it a different way, it's still an interception and a result of a touchdown by the quarterback, number 11, Kasim Hill.
And then he ran the ball down to the 1-yard line,
For 14.
and then Hill pounded it, put it in. So it's 17 unanswered points by the Greyhounds, and they take the lead with 4 minutes and 15 seconds to go. 17-10 over the Paladins of Paramus. I hope you're enjoying this game. We certainly are. Too bad we weren't sitting in the stands cheering. You have to call this game and
That's not
follow
bad.
everything.
It's
But
not
still
bad
a
sitting here.
great game. Go bangs it. Coming down to Pitts at the 3.
A reverse? A
Nope,
fake
he
reverse.
keeps it.
One man to beat.
Pitts gets away from 1
Oh,
and gets it up to the 25-yard line where the Paladins will take over. First and 10 with 4 minutes and 6 seconds to go in the half. That's some crazy plays here. Punt, the ball went backwards, a tip drill. Thought you were playing basketball there. This is living and making strides against breast cancer. You see a lot of that. They're selling shirts and the money's going to prevent breast cancer.
well, this is something that we have to eliminate in the United States. At least minimize the amount of people that have it. Donate money to that cause. So on the 26-yard line.
Handoff, it looks like to Jackson, number 24. Looks like
And it was a power play. Not much of a gain. I got no gain.
Jackson, who was in there at a running back.
Oh, give him a yard. Stopped by the inside of the Greyhound defensive line.
50-50, still going around.
So there the Greyhounds standing around, waiting for the next play.
They've done a great job.
Stewart comes out to the right.
Just one receiver out. Everybody on tight. Well, no, you have three on one side.
We got a penalty. It's going to be delay a game. No motions, I beg your pardon.
False start.
And you know what you had there, Larry? You had, it looks like number 8 was single coverage with number 6 that time, Corey Stevens, one-on-one. And it looks like it was going to be a give and go deep.
So to back the Paladins up. Paladins have been disjointed here for the last couple of series.
And a couple of situations has caused problems to give at least 10 points to the Greyhounds.
Walters going back, looks, throws out here to Kaprowski, and he is tackled immediately.
Walker's pass complete.
I think a gain of about 6 yards. Looks like stop number 22, John Fitzgerald.
So as we get to the 2-minute and 30-second mark of the half, it's going to bring up a 3rd down and 10.
For halftime, all PC
Well, you got to
alumni
get a
should
big, you got to get 10 yards, 10 plus yards
use
here.
field entrance.
If
Kaprowski
not-
comes out, and we got to have a timeout. Walters wasn't really sure on what the play was supposed to be. We have a timeout on the field with 2 minutes, 15 seconds to go. Gilman leads Paramus Catholic 17-10. Again, you are watching WCTV, the all-volunteer group from the Township of Washington, Bergen County, New Jersey.
Bum, bum, bum.
There he is, Lou Serbio. Lou was working with us for many years. Had to go to the South Jersey, and he come
He's
back.
back.
And what a big help Lou has been to WCTV. Lou, it's great having you. We just saw Ricky jumping. 3rd down. This is a big play now for Paramus Catholic. Walters wants. He looks. He throws. Incomplete.
Ball's incomplete.
They were thrown to a spot.
Yeah, I was looking for Kaprowski. And there's Nick. There's Nick. Our friend Nick. Moradell's
He's
great
got a
job,
nice
Nick.
little spot
Got a nice
there.
seat over there.
Yeah, sitting down, enjoying the game. You and I standing.
Yeah.
Our legs are tired.
There's
There's
Andres.
Andre.
He's getting a kick out of this whole thing. Yeah.
That little salt and pepper.
Oh, okay.
A little salt and pepper.
Up in the air, coming down, and fair catch.
It looks like number 17,
Piper
Piper Bond.
So the Greyhounds will have 2 minutes and 5 seconds to work
Great
to
position.
get some more points in this game. They lead Paramus Catholic 17-10.
Oh, look at this. Looks like some, we're going to have some Spanish dance in there, looks like. Caracas, or whatever they call
PC
it.
alumni, including Connor Smith, to make their
If
way
not, I'm
to
making
the
it up.
tent.
Maracas,
There you go, John. You'll
Caracas,
get it.
Brasacas. Got to watch what you say. Sometimes you got these other words that don't mean anything. So on a 44.
44-yard line. He's going to look. Looks. Throws
Screen.
inside to Corey. He's got a block. He's got to the outside. He's down the sideline. He's at the 10, the 15, inside the
All the way
10-yard
down.
line. Corey Stevens on an inside
To the
screen,
3-yard
I
line.
guess.
The flag on the play.
And a flag on the play. They may have holding here at the 30-yard line.
Well, that would have been from the 44 to the 3, so that would have been 6 and 47 would have been 53 yards. They got holding.
They had a holding on the 30-yard line.
That's
So the ball's going to
53.
be brought back from the spot of the hold.
What a great call.
That was a great play. That was almost like a bubble screen, but it really wasn't.
What a great speed, though. Outstanding speed. So they get a gain of 1 yard. A gain of 1 yard after the penalty.
All right.
Would have been 47, 50, about 51 yards. They lost.
Smith wants
Wide
to throw.
open,
Has a
deep.
man downfield. Oh,
Off the
overthrows.
fingertips. Number 12.
Fitzgerald. Watch right about, I'll show you, right about there.
Yeah, you can see the hole, and as number 6, Corey Stephen, ran about 53 yards on that play.
That last play was just off the fingertips of Fitzgerald.
All for naught. So it looks like second
And
And
9
9.
with 1:48 to go. This is tackle eligible out here. Number 60.
No,
Number 80, I'm sorry.
tight
I
end.
thought they snuck an tackle eligible out here.
Dylan Bird. He's got nice size. At times they use him as the wide receiver.
So
And he's
Bird-
6'6".
The clock is running. 1:30, third down and 4 yards to go. Smith keeps it. He's got some
Block
room.
outside.
And he stays on his feet and gets knocked out of bounds after
First
picking up a
down.
first down. Plenty of time. Plenty of time for the Greyhounds.
Gilman, first down.
Kasim Hill, good block outside by one of the receivers as Hill gets the first down. And he's not climbing a hill, he's going downhill. Number 11.
He sure is. He looks.
Fun go.
Run for it now. And the ball is dropped. Wow.
You know, Larry, I was watching the button hook and go as number 6 Ehrlich had a 10-yard lead on that play down the line
Pass was intended for Brandon Madison.
in the middle.
Second down and 10 yards to go. The clock has 1:15 to go. See how we started at like 123, 124. Now we're down to 1:15. We had 3 plays.
Well, you're passing the ball, you know, so you're not spending too much time.
Smith gets outside to number 17, way outside. That's
Piper
Piper
Bond.
Bond. And he's very close to a first down. The clock is running with 1:03 to go.
All of a sudden, Hill has opened up the passing lane.
It's under a minute to go. The Greyhounds are taking their time. Boy, are they taking their time.
Well, they got less than a minute to go.
Yeah.
You're knocking on the
Very
door.
relaxed here. Whoop. King is running, throws, and he may have thrown that ball away.
Yeah.
Hill may have just wanted to get that ball away.
Well, looks like a helmet went flying. Wrong one.
Well, a big play here, 4th and 2 with 43.8 seconds to go. Hill keeps the ball,
First
and he
down.
gets a first down.
Picks up Gilman, first down.
Looks like stop by number 25. That's Haji Lopez. 38 second and counting.
Clock is at almost 30 seconds.
They got a great field goal kicker.
Pitch out here to
Screen.
Dupree. Dupree's staying on his feet.
First
Both
down.
feet. He's inside the 10-yard line with 23 seconds. The clock will stop while they spot the ball. You're right about a good kicker. I'll tell you what, they are not rushing. They are taking their time
Well, you got a
with
clock now.
confidence. They're moving the ball downfield. The ball is in play.
23.2.
Clock is running. Hill hands to Dupree. And penalty. That will stop the clock with 19 seconds to go.
Well, let's see what
Going to call
illegal man
illegal
downfield or motion.
Yeah. Motion.
Motion.
That's 5 yards. That'll back them up.
Well within field goal range. For number 27, Cohill.
12 men on the field against the
Oh,
Paladins.
okay.
12 men against on the field for the Paladins. Wow.
Oh, that hurts.
That stops the clock.
And puts him closer.
Watch it. Throws outside. And
Threw
the
it
ball
away.
is. So there's 12 seconds to go. You got a chance maybe for one quick pass. And if that doesn't work, you try a field goal.
You're on the 8-yard line. So that's a little bit longer than an extra point. And could pat the lead from 17 to 20 or a touchdown here.
Well, it's inside. There goes Mr. Dupree. And Dupree, we better get knocked out of bounds. He does. And a timeout is called with 6.3 seconds to go. They will bring out Cohill, who will try a field goal.
4-yard line. So
Cohill on to attempt the field goal.
the kick would be 20 yards, Larry. '27 Cohill.
Looks like they're going to be calling timeout. So with 6.3 seconds to go, Gilman will try a field goal to put them up 20 to 10. Everybody just standing around waiting.
The defensive coach called a timeout for Paramus Catholic and just sent everybody in. He said, "Look, we got to block this kick."
Well, you want to block this kick. You want to make this rush to kick it so he's maybe pulls it to the right or to the left. You don't want to go up 10
How
points.
about a high snap
snap?
to the kicker, and the kicker walks in. Fake field goal.
You never know what happens around here. You never know. Snap, down, kick. It's deep enough, high enough, and it is good.
20-yard field goal.
So there's only 3 seconds left to go, and Gilman has 20 unanswered points on the board as they take a 20 to 10 lead over the Paladins of Paramus Catholic.
3 seconds to go in the half.
It's been a fast half.
A lot of plays. Look at the
I tell you
clouds.
what a beautiful day here today. Over 80 degrees.
There's no rain in those clouds.
No, they're not raining those clouds. Those clouds are really... This is a beautiful day here. You can see the trees, the campus coming into view, the people on both sides of the fence. The stands are packed, the parking lots are packed.
And Rembrandt, if he was here, he'd paint this picture.
Who's that?
Rembrandt. Rembrandt.
Do we know Rembrandt?
Oh, we graduated with Rembrandt, you and I.
Nice crowd. This is, I believe, the part of the stands that's set up for the Gilman.
That's the
crowd.
Gilman.
And they came out in force. I guess it's a nice ride down there from Baltimore area up.
About 3 hours.
Yeah. Game
3
started
hours.
at 3 o'clock. You start about 9, 10 o'clock. Stop for a nice
180
lunch.
miles.
You get here, you see the game, you go back down. Nice day.
Onside kick.
No, I hope not.
Oh, a squirm. Squirmer.
And that will do it. I was always afraid these onside kicks in the very little time left.
So that's your first half.
So the half comes to an end with Gilman taking a 20 to 10 lead over Paramus Catholic here on the campus of Paramus Catholic. You are watching WCTV, the all-volunteer cable access group from the Township of Washington, Bergen County, New Jersey. And our website is www.wctv.us. Go to that website and follow all the games that we are going to be covering this year. We're at halftime here at Paramus Catholic. Gilman leads Paramus Catholic 20 to 10. We see here Paramus Catholic is celebrating its 50th anniversary year, 1965 to 2015. And we're very happy to have the president of Paramus Catholic up here, Jim Vale. And Mr. Vale, 50 years that Paramus Catholic's been here. Big celebrations are going on for a wonderful school.
Yes, Larry, it's always great to have you here, and this is our 50th anniversary celebration, and it was a great moment in our school's history to see a Team 1 from the class of 1969, our first graduating class, lead out Team 47 here today.
So that's very good. Now, when you start a new year in school, there's always hopes, and you have so much expectations. You have new things going on. What's going on here at Paramus Catholic? I know when I come here to get ready for a football game, there's so much activity going on other than the sports.
Well, the main activity you can see out in the field right now is our marching band. we have a concert band of about 80 students, and we just opened up a brand new music conservatory addition to the school that'll serve our students very well.
I know when we came here to do games a number of years ago, the band just started. And John and I were talking when the band came out, and we see them here playing now. How wonderful it's gotten over the years, maybe the last 4 or 5 years. It's just unbelievable. And our monitor shows the Paramus Catholic, you recently dedicated a music conservatory.
Yes, well, the Music Fine Arts program continues to get better and better every year, and we're very proud of them, and it shows the overall experience our students have at the school, academic, artistic, and athletic, as well as, of course, the spiritual dimension of the school.
That graphic there said you could seat 120 people in the amphitheater?
Yes, yes.
That must be wonderful.
Oh, it is, and we'll use it for other purposes, too. We have a great choir, and as I said, the concert band, they almost need all those 120 seats. That keeps growing. And I think I've mentioned to you before in other years that we're the only private school marching band in the state of New Jersey.
Yes, I remember you remember telling me that. It's just nice to see them down here, because we were here when they started in their infancy, and we've seen it grow. What else is going on in the school that you'd like to elaborate that's exciting?
Well, we, being a school of 1,570 students, we're able to offer about 130 different courses. We're able to offer 20 advanced placement classes. We have 40 courses in STEM, science, tech, engineering, and math. And we're very proud of our academic program. Our last 2 graduating classes qualified for $110 million of scholarships and grants at very competitive colleges all over the country and all over the world.
That's a pretty good statement there to talk about the school of Paramus. It's a beautiful school on a beautiful campus. Got to be proud of a lot of things that's going on. And how large is your staff now?
We have 115 teachers, support staff. We have about 160 employees at the school.
That is a big school. Keeps you busy. Now, just a little bit about, before we wait for the cannolis to come up, we're going to have the cheerleaders. The cheerleaders going to come up with the cannolis to talk about it. We see some of the alums coming out here. How far back do they go? I'm going to get to the next one. How far back did your alums go here? Back to 65? You got them today?
Well, we opened up in September of 1965 with a freshman class, and now those first students are coming out right on the field now to be recognized. So even though it's our 50th year, our first graduating class was the class of 1969.
That's my graduating class. It was in '69, and we just had our 50th anniversary of graduations back in. I went to St.
Oh,
Raymond's.
you're dating yourself there, Larry.
Well,
I would think you'd be a lot younger than that.
I can't lie. I graduated from St. Raymond's High School in the Bronx in 1969, like you graduated these young people in 1969, and here we are today.
Those were some wild years.
You certainly were.
Back in those 68, 69, 70, 71, some wild times. I was in high school myself, unfortunately not here, but those were some wild days.
You wonder how we survived that?
It's amazing.
Let me ask you something now. You have a team from Maryland coming up, and sometimes you're going to be traveling also. What's the logistics of accepting a school coming to you? There has to be a lot of going into it.
Well, there's a lot involved. We really can't find local teams. You know, we get a league schedule, and some teams express that they don't want to play against us, so we're forced to find other teams. This year, this is the second Maryland team to be here, and we'll be making a trip to D.C., and against my own philosophy, we're making a trip to Florida, which I'm actually kind of against, but it came down to the fact that we just couldn't find a game anyplace else, and it was go to Florida or play one less game.
Yeah, but when the team comes from Gilman, is there anything special Paramus Catholic has to do as a host to get them here?
Well, we've been down to Gilman last year and a couple of years. They're always great hosts to us there, and we do our best to be good hosts for them here. They're very hospitable people. We enjoy collaborating with them. They have an excellent school, an excellent program, and I believe they came up last night and stayed in a local hotel to get ready and to get prepared. And so far, it seems that they got very well prepared.
Well, we're waiting for the cannolis to come up, and we're going to let you taste one and give us your opinions.
I'd hope so. I only came up here for the cannoli.
Oh, I thought you came up to see me.
And my wife didn't come up, so I might get away with having a couple of them.
All right, where's John? John, let's go. Let's try. Give one to Mr. Vale here. Let's see what. Now, taste this one here. Let me
Are
know
you
what you
becoming
think.
more diverse here, Larry? Because you have some with a little Irish green on them. I have to take one of those.
Take the Irish green. What's I blame Francola if anything goes wrong. All right, go ahead. Give it. Take the first 2015 cannoli. What do you think?
I don't claim to be fortunate enough to have any Irish blood in me, but that is one fine cannoli.
On the girls too, we got a shot here. You like those cannoli?
What goes on in
What
the
is
school.
your name? Like finish eating, I'll get you. Okay, hang on.
You talk about what goes on in the school. We had 130 kids in Italy just last February.
Okay, give us your name. Come over, stand right here. Go ahead.
Caitlin. Jessica.
How do you like the cannolis?
They're really good. I like them.
You like them? Yeah? Yeah. What do you think? You think they could pass the test?
Yeah.
Back up a little bit, John.
Now, you know what you have to do at this point. You got to show them how to see the way they're handling the cannolis, the side way. See, this is a woman's way of eating, you know, this way. Show me how you do. Watch out, clean. But watch out, the mouth opens up, though. Then they take it. Very nice. Now, how was Mr. Vale doing? Let me see.
It's outstanding. It must be that green on
I'm going
it.
to give you a regular white
You got to give one for your wife.
All right.
Now, what?
All right.
This is Mr.
A
Vale.
chocolate one. All right.
There you go. Oh, that's the way to eat it. You know, your wife's going to see you eating two cannolis.
Which one is better?
Oh.
They're both great.
Bene.
Benny. You like them, huh? You did well? You like to come up here again?
Yeah.
What year you in?
I am 2018. 2018.
Oh, very good. John, you got to move back as much as you can, they're telling you.
All right.
Come here. Come up here. They're yelling at me in my ear. Come over here. Look at Lou right there. Okay. Now you gave your name, you gave your year, and the cannolis are good. Do you eat cannolis a lot at home?
Yes. This is my first time having actually.
This is the first cannoli. How do you like it?
It's really good. I like
You're gonna
it.
go get. You want to come next year for again and get a couple more cannolis?
Sure, yeah.
Oh, it'd be nice.
See the way I do it, I look at it and I say, this is fantastic. It's got a lot of calories, but I'm going to love it. When I was in Sicily, Sicily makes the best cannoli in the world. They do pistachio cannoli. But this one has got Irish. For you, Mr. Vale.
Oh, leave Mr. Vale. He's enjoying himself.
Lean over. I'm going to do it the woman way.
No. We want to thank you for coming up and you do a great job for cheerleaders, and hope we see you next year. Okay?
Thank you for having us.
Well, thank you for
Wanna
coming
take
up.
another one on the way
Thank
out?
you. Yeah, take one. Go ahead.
Forget
Take
about
one to your
calories.
family. There you go. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ladies.
We want to thank you for coming up. You sit here now and relax. Because you work very hard. You sit here and you relax. Take it easy, and we'll just wait till the second half begins. Okay? Thank you for coming up. I appreciate
Mille grazie, signore.
Oh my God, you speak perfect Italian.
I gotta get down.
Okay. We're back at halftime. We hope you enjoyed the halftime show with Jim Vale and the cheerleaders who ate our cannolis from
Deanna in Garfield.
Right.
They won that hands down. They had 2 or 3 beautiful, you saw many different ways of eating. We also have now competition from Rispoli and Emerson. Now, first of all, let me show you. There's the name, Rispoli. That's from Emerson. Okay, right over here, Rispoli.
We see.
Now we got to open the box. Now these are called lobster tails.
They call it Sfugliadelle.
Lobster tails.
No.
They got cream. All right, I can't drop them. All right, there it is. Hey, I call them lobster
They
tails.
are Sfugliadelle.
Devi mangiare uno. Mangia, bella mia, mangia.
Well, today is St. Gennaro. They have a big feast in Manhattan.
Hey, you and I can dance the tarantella. Mangia, bella mia, mangia.
You like this, Sfugliadelle?
Mi piace molto.
See, I thought you knew that was a shvuliadel.
Well, we call it lobster tail here.
No, that's a shvuliadel. You have a busty short, them shvuliadel.
Would you like
now,
one?
where does that belong?
I have no idea. We sent the cheerleaders to the hut. They brought the wrong stuff. They brought the Rispoli. Then I asked the person, don't worry about it. You can show them.
They went back and got us.
They ran back. That's why I had to, they were hoarse. All
However, a game is going to start.
Now I don't know what I'm going to do.
All right.
What am I
Here
doing
we
with
go.
the Rispoli?
I don't know. Kick off.
All right.
Hicks will have it. Oh, no good. The referee's calling it back. We got it.
Well, Larry, so it's 20-10. Back to work.
I think.
We lost. We lost out here.
I don't know how that box. I know how the box for Spoli came up. Who does it belong to? You know, I think it belongs to one of the parents who
Probably
were at the gate working.
They'll come up. At least we made sure nobody took it.
No,
More than one.
But they gave it to us. What a mistake.
I don't think she gave it to us. She says you could have it. All right, so here we are.
All right, let's get back to this very important,
On the
exciting
20-yard
game.
line.
Walter's calling signals. Hand off to Jackson. Jackson off the left side, picks up a couple of yards.
Jackson on the carry.
So, Larry, we had a great first half.
We sure did.
20-10, 20 unanswered points by the Greyhounds. So at this point, they got to come back. Paramus Catholic has to come back.
2nd down and 7 yards to go. Kaprowski's out to the left.
2nd and 8.
When we get a chance,
To
we'll
the right,
mention
I'm sorry.
what
We're-
the scores were in the first half.
I formation out to the right.
Double I, yeah.
Yeah, double I here.
And it looks like there's only one. Oh,
He throws the other way. Out to Zela.
about 3 yards.
Number 83, Derea.
So Zalella has it on the outside. They had an I formation, 2 wide receivers on the right side, and they threw back to the left side to Zalella.
So 3rd and about. Give him a long 4. And now you got double close to us.
Here we go again. Same formation. Thomas
Watch it
right
coming
next.
here.
Thomas right next to Walters.
A lot of time being taken.
Walters looks, and couldn't
Sack.
get the ball off. And he was dropped for a loss.
That's a sack by number 42.
He looked for one of those receivers that were bunched up in an I, but couldn't get the ball out to them and was dropped for a loss.
Jordan had another sack, the 2nd sack of the game.
Good ball player, Jordan Ellis. He's one of their
Captains.
captains. So dropping
Outstanding
back
ball play.
will be the Gilman players. Piper Bond, number 17, closer to me.
And it looks like the 80, I believe. That's Bird.
Kick is coming.
No, it's not. I'm sorry. 17, Larry.
The ball's
Oh,
fumbled. It's bouncing around. Let's see who
Looks
has it.
I saw a white shirt.
Fumbled.
Yes.
Wade Ausler.
Covered by the Greyhound.
I tell you, the Greyhounds have had trouble with the kicks from Paramus Catholic. They've had a tough time handling it, but they got the ball back. So it's 1st and 10 now for the Greyhounds. Their first possession in the second half. They lead 20-10 over the Paladins.
And they'll start from the 49.
First and 10. Hill calling signals.
Power
There's
sweep.
Dupree.
Look at
The
this.
power sweep around the left side. Dupree's got some room and he gets knocked out of bounds.
First down
Rolled out of bounds number 23, Williams.
on about the 38-yard line. Looks like number 2, Dupree. Antonio Dupree. Another captain, co-captain.
First down.
Madison goes out to the right. Stevens to the left. Pitch out here to Stevens, and he's hit hard, but as he picks up a couple of yards as he gets to about the 35-yard line.
About 4 yards. Stop by number
Down by Williams.
Amon Williams, number 23 on the stop.
2nd down. There
Inside.
goes Booker on the right side. Somehow he sneaks his way Down to the 30-yard line. He might be a yard short.
Yeah, that was Dupree, right? Dupree, number
Dupree.
two.
Number 9, Corey Bolt.
Stop by Bolt. You know what? They're pulling a guard out in front of that play, and those are big guards.
Dupree's coming out, and Maddox is coming in. And we have a flag. Flags all over the place. Motion.
Yep, illegal motion.
So instead of a 3rd and 1, it's going to be 3rd and 6.
We should comment that the referees have done a great job in
Yeah,
this
they
game.
have.
You know,
Ball start.
they're facilitators. Nobody's questioned anything they've done.
So it's a well-played game, both teams. It's a
Yeah, that
well-played game.
mojo has been with the Greyhounds since after the 10 points was scored right at the end of the first quarter.
It was nice having the cheerleaders up. One of the cheerleaders said she never had a cannoli.
But you see how well they ate those cannolis?
Ah,
Very female style.
Booker goes to the right. Hill keeps the ball and falls across the 30 to the 28-yard line. I believe they're going to go for it on 4th down. I don't see them kicking.
So that was Hill, right? Kasim Hill.
Ball Stigler.
Kasim Hill, a keeper.
Here's our cheerleaders.
Well, I don't know whose box this Rispoli is. Somebody's looking for this box someplace.
Someone's going to come looking for the Rispoli. They have to.
And we commandeered it and gave some free publicity to Rispoli
We did.
and Dana in Garfield.
Oh,
And they made those cannoli for me today. We had to wait. They put the cream in.
and we also want to thank Jim Vale for taking time to come up and talk with us about his school, how proud he is of his school. Let's see, he got a measurement here. I thought it might have been a yard, maybe a yard and a half short, but we're going to have
Well,
a little
let's
measurement
see.
here.
Oh, short about
There's your 4 inches.
about 10 inches, 10 inches.
4th and short.
It's about the length of a cannoli.
Or 2 lobster tails.
No, yeah, 2 lobster tails. So it's 4th down and a cannoli.
So maybe we can have Rispoli go against Dana
Yes,
from Garfield.
we give that a shot.
They can cook for us some pastry, and then we can show it at halftime.
So it's 4th and about 4 inches, or we said previously 1 cannoli.
Somebody's looking for this box of Rispoli, by the way.
They hope they don't send the cops up here.
I didn't have any. Did you have any in there?
No, I didn't even.
Ooh, a Shredadell. Penalty.
And
Too
a
much
flare
time.
comes
Too much
flying
time.
in. Boy, I'll tell you what, the coach of Gilman's not going to be happy with this. There was a hole there, at least a 1st down hole.
Ball start.
Yeah, but too much time. Oh, illegal procedure they called?
Yeah, call him procedure. Gonna back him up, and now it changes. Now the play completely changes. John, let me ask you something. You're up by 10. Ball's on the 35. 4th and 5. Would you like to punt here?
Well, not that much yardage.
Yeah, I know.
I would do something,
See, I'm old
a
school.
run, a power sweep. Yeah, I do a power sweep to the left. Let's see. Always going for the pass.
Knocked down. What a play in the
ball.
middle. Knocked the ball away at the last second. Jack Plesh. Well, they had a 1st down and then some. So
Right
the
from the
play
middle.
by Plesh saves a big gainer.
And that may give the mojo to Paramus Catholic.
That was a great play. Because if he doesn't knock that ball down, it's a 1st down.
Oh,
And-
and a touchdown.
Takes the field.
The
And then-
middle would have been wide open. Great call by the offensive coordinator from Gilman. And a great job by the
And
defense
a
by
better play
Plesh.
by that defensive player, Plush. Thomas gets to about the 37-yard line.
Ball down by the 42, Ellison Jordan.
And it looks like 25, I thought, made this Shamar Shanks.
Give him
on
3
the stop.
yards. Thomas picked up. Thomas again.
Almost a bobble.
I don't know how he got out of that. Let's see if that's Jackson. Jackson with the Jackson got away from a would-be tackler who dropped him for a loss, and he was able to pick up a couple of yards on the play.
That was a big play.
Jackson.
3rd and 5.
Yeah, Jackson is in there now.
So 3rd and 5. Long count.
Walters looks. He's got plenty of time. Now he comes out, and
Another
he
sack.
is dropped. That was a covered sack downfield because he looked. And the Paramus Catholic wide receivers were covered, and Walters was dropped for a loss.
And Tyrone Vincent's 3rd sack of the day. He gets credit for the coverage sack. He was trying to get outside with dancing feet, but he was caught. They probably had some cannolis.
Well, here comes a punt now. It's been an experience for Gilman. Every time Paramus Catholic has dropped back the punt. Here comes your kick. High end over end. Coming down. Taken
Gain of about 3 yards.
by Ausler. And he handled the punt very nicely, thank you. And the Greyhounds will take over with 5 minutes, 32 seconds to go. They lead Paramus Catholic 20-10. You are watching WCTV, the all-volunteer cable access group from the Township of Washington, Bergen County, New Jersey. And for those friends and relatives of John Francola in Italy, this is the United States of America. 1st and 10 now.
On the 33.
Hill keeps the ball. He looked like he wanted to pitch it back to Madison, who was a wide receiver.
Dupree did a beautiful job faking that. He was running up. If they would have given the ball, he would have scored. He was hiding behind one of those big linemen. Number 2.
Pickup of a yard. Stevens goes out to the right. Madison out to the left.
Well, we're back into the game now with 5:02 in the 3rd quarter.
Booker moves over to the right again. Dupree has behind Booker. Dupree fighting his way across the 40-yard line.
Looked like a pulling guard.
So the 3rd down we're looking at here. Ball is on the 41-yard line. Has got to get to the 43. So 3rd and 2 here. Stevens comes out to the left. Madison also joins him left. Hill calling signals. Plush hits him in the, no gain. Dupree, I believe, is dropped as Plush again in the middle with another big play.
Yeah, you had number 17 that time. Yaha Banks.
And-
Yaha Banks.
Antonio Dupree was hit in the hole
And pushed
by
back.
Plush and pushed back for no gain, maybe a loss.
So this is pretty good. Oh, it's 4th down. They got a punt.
Punting now. Long count. Now we got some discussion, and
They're going to take a timeout.
too much time.
Maybe one of the referees.
Oh
had a
no!
cannoli.
Oh no! There's too many guys on the field, and that's going to be a 1st down for
Oh, they had 12.
Gilman. They had 12 men on the field.
Illegal substitution. On the ball.
So Gilman goes back to punt. Paramus Catholic had 12 players on the field. You don't have to punt the ball in high school. They had them on the field. 83 degrees. That's a warm day today. Another day over 80.
Low 61. That was this morning, very early.
There goes Maddox around the right side. He gets across the 50. Pick up about 3 or 4 yards.
Number 5 made the stop, Singleton. So we're really back into this game after all that halftime.
Again, they come up very quickly.
Hill with the count.
Maddox falls forward. They thought maybe Booker moved, but Booker can't stand up and go to his side, either side, without having a penalty.
Well, I thought maybe they saw a lineman pick up the hand.
That's different.
Yeah.
But they
It's
quickly
off
to
and
the
on.
quickly to the line again. Swing pass out here to Madison. He's got some blocking. Cuts to the outside, slips around, and falls forward.
First down
I believe he has a first down.
by about 4 inches.
Cannoli.
A
Let's say
small
backing it up
cannoli.
again. They're going to have to go the length of the field to figure this one out.
Well, they're going to bring the chains.
They're going to bring the chains way across the field.
And you can see the head coach there on the field right there for the Greyhounds. He changed his attire. There he is right there in the picture.
That's
Absolutely.
That's Coach Poggi.
A nice Italian guy.
His first name is Biff.
I bet you that was a nickname.
That's got to be. You never know, though. You never know. All right, we
B-I-F-F.
can't see it because it's on. Everybody surrounding it. We'll watch the referee in the white hat. First down. A nice swing pass to Maddox.
3 inches.
He didn't make it by much. And Maddox used those nimble feet of his to elude the would-be tackler and get an important first down.
So first down, as the chains have to go all the way back, and then they got to take a break. They got to get water. They got to get a water break then.
Well, they got to set it, make sure the referee's got to make sure it's set right.
Oh, yeah. He's walking gingerly, though. He was tired, that guy. You could see him as we're looking at the ball. He finally got there. All right.
So it's 1st and 10. The ball is on the 43-yard line of the Paladins. They trail 20-10. We're in the third quarter. Madison takes the handoff, has some blocking, and Madison stays on his feet as he crosses the 40-yard line and hit down.
Wes Mel that time, 55. What a block. They stood up and just pushed people out of the way.
We have 2 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the third quarter. 20-10. Gilman leads Paramus Catholic. They have scored 20 unanswered points. Hill throws outside. He has Stevens, and Stevens has enough for a first down as he's knocked out of bounds.
When the run works, the pass works. As number 11 just decides what to do, stays in the pocket and throws a strike pass for a first down.
First and 10. Maddox cuts inside a beautiful block, cuts to his left and to his right and falls across the 20-yard line. Some great blocking up front and then a hard cut to the middle.
It looks like a saving tackle by number 25, Lopez.
Quickly, the Greyhounds come to the line.
Haji saved the day that time with his fingernails.
Hill's calling signals. Hill throws out here, has his man. Stevens still on his feet and is wrestled out of bounds.
Stopped by number 23 that time, Amon Williams. So he's now goes right, then back to left, completion.
And we
there's
have
a flag.
Foul against the Paladins. Unnecessary roughness, I believe. So 1:26 to go in the third. The Greyhounds are driving.
And taking a lot of clock time off.
First and goal. The ball is inside the 10. It's at the 5-yard line. We're far away. King keeps the ball. He's got a block. Stevens is trying to block for him. He goes to the goal line. He's in. Great blocking outside by Corey Stevens on the end to get enough room for Hill to fall in for a touchdown.
Officially a 6-yarder.
And the Greyhounds go up with 1 minute and 20 seconds to go, 26-10 over the Paladins of Paramus Catholic.
What a run, though, by Kasim Hill. Everything is working for the offense right now. And
right through, as Cohill bangs it through, so everything is going good for Gilman.
Well,
what is that? That's Ricky's email.
Here comes the pass coming over. Well, it just shows this is just a pass play.
Oh, there was maybe some bang there.
Yeah,
but-
I don't know.
Well, referees are not going to let that go because if they let that go, it escalates. This is
And-
part of the Gilman crowd that made the 3-hour trip, and so far, it's been a very happy trip. Paramus Catholic, if you join us late, came out, hit a field goal, and then scored a touchdown. They were up 10 to nothing, but a big run by Hill down to the 2-yard line, 78-yard run. Was capped off by a touchdown. Since then, from that point on, Gilman has run off 27 unanswered points and leads Paramus Catholic 27-10 as Cohill will kick off. Kick is up in the air, coming down to Pitts. Pitts will have it. He's going to the angle to his right. And he's knocked down as he gets across the 25-yard line. We have 1 minute and 12 seconds to go in the third quarter. Now, Paramus Catholic has got to stop putting it together, John.
They got to start
Nice
passing the
drive.
ball and score.
Get a touchdown. They
They got
to
plenty of time, but
Oh.
you got to start scoring.
You got a whole quarter in a minute and a half, minute and 30 here. Paramus Catholic got a lot of time. They just got to settle down, get a couple of first downs.
From the 28.
Walters looks, wants it
Wide
all,
open.
has a man, wide open. It's Pitts. Pitts goes to the 30 and tackled at the 27-yard line.
49-yard pass play.
Walters stood in the pocket and delivered a strike to Pitts. Jackson fights his way up to the 20-yard line, just shy of it. We're at the 52nd mark of the third quarter.
We're going to have to see that replay to make sure we give the right credit. It was a 49-yard pass.
If we get a
run.
chance.
If we get a chance, right.
Walters looking. Stop and go. He's got his man downfield. Thomas has it. No good. Out of bounds.
That would have been a touchdown, buddy. 1 foot was out of bounds.
Look at this. Just a long pass to Pitts now.
Let's see who that person was. Hold on. As the ball goes down court, that's number 21 on the play. Sadiq Pete. We had the right guy. Pitts on the play. 49-yard pass reception. He's great when you can do instant replay.
Yeah, these plays come so fast we can't even show them. Walters is calling signals. 3rd down and 5. Walters looking, fires, has Pitts again, and Pitts is dropped after a very short gain. Fitzgerald on the stop.
Yeah, he's a fantastic young man. John Fitzgerald, one of the captains, 6'4", 220.
Here's a big play. And we got under 10 seconds to go. 4th and 3. Walters calling signals. Walters looking, throws outside. He has his man. Breaks away. Breaks away. Touchdown.
From the 22-yard line.
That's Stewart.
20-yard TD. Stewart.
Donald Stewart. So with no time on the clock as the third quarter ends, Donald Stewart catches a touchdown and wills his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
And what a job he did to break away. Pulled his leg right up away from the tackler and scored. And for the Paladins, this is what they needed.
Kick is up, and it is good. Watch this play by Donald Stewart.
Well, you're going to watch Alan Walters with the pass. It's a short pass, about 7 yards. Now number 5 has him. He has him. Whoop! No, he doesn't. And there he goes. Stewart spins around, goes past another defender, and then dives into the end zone to bring the Paladins back to 17 to 27, a 10-point differential.
So we have a whole quarter to go. It's 27 to 17. Gilman leads Paramus Catholic, but that's exactly what Paramus Catholic need to get back into this game. You are watching WCTV, the all-volunteer cable access group from the Township of Washington, Bergen County, New Jersey.
Inside kick. What do you think?
Come on, boys, let's go.
Oh boy, that's exactly what they needed.
Yeah.
Paramus Catholic scored it, and that's exactly
Onside
what
kick?
they needed.
No, they're going to punt.
No, this is not Nunzio Campanelli.
No, you want to push him all the way back.
Yep.
On a half-inch line.
This is Maddox.
Oh!
And a penalty comes flying in for the referee.
Amon Williams made the stop.
And a hold against the Paladins. This game has had ebb and flows, back and forward. So now it's a 10-point game. It's 27 to 17. And what a fourth quarter. John, we always say we want to get into the fourth quarter with a good game.
Unbelievable.
We got a great game. This is the crowd that showed up here.
So that penalty was against the Greyhound. Pushed him all the way back to about the 7-8-yard line.
So the Greyhounds are in the shadow of their goalpost. King looks.
And go.
He's got some room. Throws out here to Fitzgerald. And a penalty. They're going to call interference.
Well, we don't know which way.
Let's see what they're going to call down there. Look, some pushing and shoving. Interference. Now, they don't make, this is not the pros. They don't get the ball on the spot.
No, 15 yards.
15 yards in a cloud of dust, I believe. I guess I'm wrong.
I guess they have.
No, they make it 15-yard
It's got to
penalty.
be 15 yards. No, yeah. High school is always, and college too. I think college.
So Gilman comes out aggressive on their first play, and they throw a pass. Fitzgerald was open.
There was pushing back and forth, and the first one to push was the defender from Paramus Catholic.
There's Dupree, and Dupree, you know what? He picked up a yard, but boy, that was a hard yard.
Aaron Thompson did a great job, number 4, to prevent him from getting outside the pocket.
Second down now. They're going to give him 2 yards. Second and 8. Stevens comes out to the right. Fitzgerald is way out to the left. And I tell you what, he did the right thing. Hill did. Here's part of the Paramus crowd.
They're explaining exactly what was happening. Now you always got to make sure the hair is fixed.
No, I think a bee went after her.
She knows we're talking about her.
Was it here or Westwood? We had to fight the bees.
Yeah.
3rd and 7 now. Big play for Paramus Catholic. They need a big stop here. Look at blitz.
Play.
They got a blitz. And overthrows his man.
That's
Dupree.
a forward pass.
The blitz on the outside. They were coming with Singleton. So it's punting now for
11:04 to go in the game.
Whoa. A little breeze.
And now you have an eternity here for the Paladin. I guess she's taking a little break.
Cohill ready.
$300 sunglasses. You see those sunglasses? They were $300.
Kick is coming down. The ball takes a sideways bounce and will roll to about the 50-yard line where the Paladins will take over with 10 minutes, 52 seconds to go in the game. They trail the Greyhounds of Gilman 27 to 17. The ball is at midfield, right on the 50-yard line. Mitchell is going to snap it to Walters. Walters fakes, looks downfield, escapes, running down the side. He's got a lot of room, and he steps out of bounds just shy of the 35-yard line.
I thought he was going home with the ball.
First down.
When they give you 15 yards, you take it. So put the ball in about the, well, he stepped out of bounds about the 37.
Enough for a first down.
13 yards.
Wherever he stepped out.
Yep, 13 yards.
So first and 10 for Paramus Catholic.
Guys, come on, guys. Go, boys. Go, BC.
Jackson dropped for a loss. A loss of 3 yards, I believe. He was stopped at about the 40.
Number 25 that time.
Shamar Shanks.
Double S, Shamar Shanks that time. 25 on the stop. A big stop. Loss of about 3 yards.
So second down and 13 yards to go.
Second and 13.
Clock is ticking to the 10-minute mark of the game. We have a 10-point lead for Gilman. Walters looks, wants, throws downfield. He's got Stewart. It's intercepted. It is intercepted by Corey Stevens, who followed the ball downfield and was stepped in front of Donald Stewart. And the ball was intercepted.
A little bit underthrown, or else he had a step on him. And Corey Stevens stops that drive.
The senior cornerback, 5'10", stepped in front of the outstanding wide receiver, Donald Stewart, and made the interception. So with 9:56 to go with the game, Gilman's up by 10. What you want now is a sustained drive. By the way, these kids go up and down the field.
Yep. And you had the right matchup. Stevens, you had the big guy against Stevens. So you had the right match, a little bit underthrown.
First and 10.
Hill is calling signals. Hill will kick the ball. He had this in the second quarter and ran for 78 yards.
Number
Not this
4.
time.
Hill on the shoot, tackled by Thompson.
Let's watch this interception.
All right, plenty of time to pass the ball. The right matchup outside. Number 8 is on a fly pattern.
A lot of time.
And you can see the great blocking up front. And now you'll see number 6 gets in front, jumps up in front, a little bit on the throne, and results in an interception.
Second down and 8 yards to go for the Greyhounds. Hill is calling signals. Downfield. Incomplete. Thrown way down here for number Brandon Willis.
I was watching Hill. Hill was doing, almost telling number 4 to go, to take a fly pattern. And Aaron, and of course you had Aaron Thompson on the fly pattern. And he turned around. What a quarterback.
Tell you
Man,
one
go
thing
to Yale.
one thing about this team, Gilman, they are aggressive. They don't go into a shell. They look to strike no matter what the situation is.
Well, they like a one-on-one setup, which most quarterbacks like. If you have a little more speed. Screen pass.
Dupree, and that smelled out nicely by Aaron Thomas, the screen pass.
This young man has made some big plays.
And the interception has not hurt Paramus Catholic, and they didn't lose much time off the clock with
About 2 minutes tops.
So they're going to get the ball back at midfield as Donald Stewart drops back now at his 48-yard line.
He's got that long stride.
Pitts is
up front.
Up front.
A shallow kick.
Kick is high. What a kick. Driving Stewart way back. The ball takes a roll.
Look at a bounce.
And it keeps rolling to the 20.
Goodness.
Inside the 20 to the 17-yard line. What a kick.
From the 16.
By Alex
34.
Cohill. Now that's an offensive weapon. If you got a kicker who can do that. He put the ball from their 30-yard line all the way back to the Paladin 17.
59 yards on that punt.
What a kick. John, give me a defense and a kicker, and I'll win games.
Well, absolutely. What a roll. High kick, and it bounced about 20 yards.
So 8:26 to go in the game. Stewart is out to the left.
Talking about changing position, getting the ball in great field position.
Zelaya is in the slot. Throws out here to Zelaya. He has pass. Nice pass pattern we saw develop.
Great tackle by number 6 that time. Corey Stevens. Young man has been playing a great game at cornerback.
Yeah, Zelaya went out, cut to the outside. Stewart went inside. Walters threw the ball right to Zelaya, and he picked up 7 yards. Walters wants, throws out here, and no good. Tended for Zelaya. Fitzgerald was in the area.
I don't know what.
3rd down and 3.
You might be in 2-down situation with 7:56 to go. If you see something that you can react to. 3rd and 2, 3rd and short. You got to make the first down in this play.
3rd and 3. Walters calling signals. There's a handoff to Thomas. Thomas is fighting, and I don't know. This is going to be close.
It's going to be very close.
I think he's short, John.
Short, but they got to go for it.
I don't know. 4th down. Let's see what they're going to do. 4th down.
I say 4th and about.
4th and they look. The mark is 4th and 2. They go for it.
4th and I say 1. 4th and 1.
4th and 1.
Yeah.
You're losing by 10. I guess you don't want to give the ball.
No, you got to have. You can't get a 1. You can't get 1 yard that you don't have a chance to win.
Big gamble here. Big gamble. They going for it. Thomas around the end. He's got it. Whoa, wait a minute.
I don't know.
Whoa.
It's all about the spot.
Ooh, I thought he had it. Then it closed real close.
They're going to have to make sure forward motion on this one. Let's see what
Stevens
happens.
was down here. This is.
It looks like.
I don't think he does not have it. I don't know. I got to keep my mouth shut here. It's so far away we can't see it.
I say.
He looked like he had room on the outside. And then
this is about.
Teron Vincent, number
about
56, was in the area, closed in. Here we go. This is important for Paramus Catholic. They stretch the chain. He misses it. And
about 4
Gilman
inches.
holds them off. Let's see. Watch this, John, how he has.
Here's Thomas with the ball. He comes up. He had to move. Once he turned in, number 1 pushed him back, which is Maddox. It's all where the spot was.
Maddox again in the play. So Paramus Catholic taking a chance on 4th down, losing by 10.
I'm not sure.
You had to do it. I mean, here's Maddox. Somehow Maddox is still on his feet as he gets to the 20-yard line. If people watch this, you're down by 10, 7 minutes to go. If you punt, you're going to knock 2-3 minutes off the clock.
No.
So
4th down, you had to go.
And it wasn't 4th. It wasn't 4th and 4 or 5.
It was inches. They missed it by.
Big play by Gilman. Big play by Gilman. Gilman made a great play. So now Gilman will take as much time as they can in the huddle, pick up a couple of first downs.
Now you go to runs. 2nd and about 4.
Hill around the right side. Stays on his feet, falls forward, picks up a couple of yards.
Could be close to a first down. Let's see. If not, short.
3rd down.
I mean, but short.
Well, you know what I would do here? You don't do what the Giants did.
No.
You run around the left side.
That had to be one of the worst.
Let me just say this. I haven't spoken about the game. That's the worst game the Giants lost. The fumble. the
Yes.
blown game that they had with San Francisco. The Flip Anderson running in the end in the runway. Nothing was worse than Monday night. Here's Maddox. Gets outside, cuts back in,
First
has
down.
enough room, stays on his feet, jumps over a man, and runs in for a touchdown.
18-yard run.
Dorian Maddox on a run as he jumped over a would-be tackler, kept his balance, and runs for a touchdown with 5 minutes and 30 seconds to go. Puts Gilman up 33-17, and we await the PAT. He has tremendous balance, and the coaches were telling us he is scheduled and is looking at Ivy League schools. And they're looking at him, more important.
Excellent
Here
player.
is-
And this young man's been perfect.
There's Cohill, and let's not forget, it may go unforgettable as he hits the PAT for 34-17, that wonderful 59-yard punt he made to push Paramus Catholic all the way back and get him out of third right. Let's see that run.
Here's the replay.
Watch his balance.
Watch Mr. Maddox on this play. You'll have the quarterback 11 fake inside. Hill will fake inside, then give the ball to great block to start off that. We'll pick number 50. Remember number 50 as number 1 breaks the tackle and goes in. But you got to go to number 50, ladies and gentlemen. Jamion Franklin. He's a sophomore. He's the only non-senior on the starting lineup. He's only 6'3", 295.
And he made a great
block.
So with 5 minutes and 30 seconds to go, Gilman takes a 34-17 lead over Paramus Catholic. You are watching WCTV, the all-volunteer cable access group from the Township of Washington, Bergen County, New Jersey, and our website. Follow all our games, www. It's very simple, WCTV.us. And you come...
Or US.
Or US. Go to the website, click on YouTube, and enjoy the football games we are bringing you. Pitts has it at the 5. And Pitts is gang tackle.
Looks like.
And a penalties come flying in, and that's going to be, I guess it's going to be roughing or unsportsmanlike conduct.
Well, I had number 32 on the stop. Jesus Pina, I bet. And let's see what the penalty is. Personal foul against Paramus Catholic.
Personal foul against the Paladins.
5 minutes, 23 seconds to go, and there is a penalty against the Paladins.
So they'll start on the 8-yard line. The Paladins will have the ball. 5:23 to go.
5:23 to go. Walters hands off to Jackson. A nice run across the 25-yard line.
Jackson on the run.
Well, everybody, including yours truly, thought they were going to pass, and he handed off to Jackson. And
Jackson,
picked up a lot of yards.
A lot of yards and a first down. You know, you got to get Elijah Jackson just decided to go.
Walters calling signals.
Trips
Clock is
to the
running.
left. Look at this, trips.
Trips to the right. He'll throw to the left. He wants the all. He's got a man and overthrows him. Intended for.
When you look at a play like
Looks
that, Larry,
like,
sometime a receiver's got to keep running. Let the quarterback get it to you. It could have been a little bump there.
Yeah, he was a stop and go down there.
Yeah. It's always a great play.
Intended for Kaprowski. I finally saw the number turn. The numbers here are almost impossible sometimes.
They are tough.
We got to get. Why don't they put the numbers in red for us? Paramus Cat. Put the numbers in red. Trips to the left. Exactly 5 minutes to go to the game. 34-17. Walters has plenty of time. Now he's going to run. And he is stopped as he gets to the 30-yard line.
Couple of yards.
Walters on his keeper. Brought down by number 8, Lee.
And Shane Lee makes the stop. Shane Lee is a freshman.
Yeah.
6'2", 220. They definitely grown big in Maryland.
If he is 6'2", 220, and he's a freshman, I want to come back here when he's a senior and he plays.
And you're playing as a freshman.
Woo.
Yeah.
Third down and long. Walters is going to throw again. Throws out here to Pitts. Pitts has a short pass, and he is tackled shy of the first down as he gets to the 39-yard line. Going to bring up a fourth down. And
Corey Stevens on the stop. You know, that was one of those almost like a pass, well, call it a bubble screen, but it cut it up in the middle of the field.
Fourth down and 3 yards to go. 2 yards to go.
3:55 to go.
Walters surveying the field. Looks, throws, incomplete, and the ball will turn over to Gilman.
3:45 to go.
A second fourth down play is unsuccessful.
Greyhounds took over on down.
So, John, with 3:45 to go and 34-17, Gilman. Looks like Gilman has come up and did what they want to do. They fell behind 10-0, but they sure roared back with some great play.
Great adjustments, and, you know, they scored 20 points in a row. I believe it was 20 or 27. I can double check my stats.
Got great plays offensively, defensively. The quarterback handled the game very nicely. Now he's just got to get the last 3:45 off. You could expect a lot of running here now.
And obviously no injuries at this point in the game.
And another penalty. Motion. I think that's one of the things the coach is going to work on. There's been about 3 or 4 procedure penalties against Gilman.
Yeah.
That's about the thing that you take away from here. If you're looking for something to criticize and you want to be picky.
They had 27 points in a row, you know. At
it's
times
hot.
when you're up like 10-0, you got to try to bury the team.
I know it's easy for us to say, but
Yeah.
it's very hot, 83 degrees. They got all that equipment on. You know, we didn't serve many cannolis. I can't blame us. But they are surely a very good team. They should be proud of themselves down at Gilman the way they handled themselves today.
So we have some.
There goes Maddox. There goes Maddox. And I believe he has a first down. He took the game over, John. That tipped interception. He tipped the ball to him. It was a screen, and he intercepted.
That was probably the turning point in this game.
I think so. I think that play there.
Great physical move.
We saw him on the field. He looks like a running back. Very strong young man.
Well, the two of them, him, Maddox and Dupree, they're 210 and 220, so they're almost like twins. And they both can run, and they can block.
Now, Dupree is right next to Walters. Dupree has it. Falls across the 25. Clock is running. Under 3 minutes to go, and a timeout called by Paramus Catholic.
Paramus Catholic calls timeout.
Special.
Here's the spiritual director of Paramus Catholic, getting all his emails for
I think
the
he's
day.
looking for a miracle.
At this point, we want to start thanking people so we can get off the air and get everybody home. I want to thank everybody at Gilman, the head coach, Biff Pochi, and especially Henry Russell, class of 99, that really worked with you, John.
Right, absolutely. Called me back, gave me all the starting lineup, a real nice individual. He didn't know what kind of game it would have been today. But
There goes Maddox, running for about 8 yards.
last year, Paramus Catholic beat up on
Gilman, yeah.
Gilman.
But this
Gilman.
year,
But
no
this
good.
year,
Timeout
after
on
10
him.
points,
Also, everybody there at Gilman for all you've done. John was on the phone talking to different people. We want to thank you. We couldn't get this game on without your help. And we hope that you, as you watch the Gilman coaches on the roof, want to thank you. We couldn't get this game on or sound as somewhat intelligent as we have without your help. And we hope that you are enjoying this game down in Maryland on our internet, on our YouTube.
yep. And here's a team that's only 1 point besides being undefeated. They lost the first game 14-13 on some problems, and here they are. They're going to move on. They beat a very good Paramus Catholic.
At the Paramus
team.
Catholic, we want to thank the president, Jim Vale, who came up and spoke with us a little bit and had some cannolis. Scott Handlin, the AD, helping us with all the work here. Jimmy Avitable, who we call constantly for updates and help. I don't know what we do without Jimmy with getting us information. Maddox is on his feet. Enough for the first down. And he fights his way down. Touchdown! Oh, Maddox runs it in. He was trying to maybe just get a first down, but kept chugging those legs.
22
and for the
yard
goal line.
run.
And he runs 22 yards. And this can be called the Dorian Maddox show, as he has done it all. And he's down on the far side. I hope he's not hurt. I just hope he's exhausted.
He could be exhausted.
Okay?
Yeah, he walked off. He walked off.
We are looking on the far side. Let's see the touchdown play Maddox ran.
You can see him taking the ball, great blocking up front. He's got a nice hole up there. Now he's got plenty of room. He stiffs on one player, and now it's a run to the corner. He beats the next player. Now you got a great block downfield. That's number 80. And 80, young man, great block. That's Turner, I guess. Javon. Now let me correct my number.
So the kick is good, and with 2:43 to go, 41-17, Gilman leads.
Dylan Bird was the one downfield that made a beautiful block at the end.
There you go, 41-17, Gilman leads Paramus Catholic. So we thanked, again, Jim Vale, Scott Handlin, Jimmy Avitable, Coach Greg Russo, the cheerleaders, or the cheerleader coach, Heather, who was very nice. The minute we came in, she knew exactly what we wanted. She had two chiefs come up. We want to thank them. The two people, two entities that gave us the cannolis.
Oh, the cannoli was Dana and Garfield. The cannolis were great. And Rispoli.
We still don't know what's going to
go. We don't know who's Rispoli these are.
This is Shvulyadel. Someone's got to come and get it.
If not, we're going to eat them.
I don't know. Somebody's got to look.
Somebody's eat them.
And remember, today is St. Gennaro.
Well, that's why we're saying all these things.
Great Neapolitan St. John. My paisan.
And for Biff Poggi, on St. Gennaro, a big win.
So 2:43 to go in the game. Paramus Catholic will take over. There's a hush on the Paramus Catholic side. This will be their second loss. They lost pretty good to the
42-20, I believe.
Yeah, to the 40-23 to the Eastern Christian. Our favorite. What's that famous?
42-20.
42-20.
And that's the our
Honey Badgers.
Honey Badgers.
Of Eastern
I had
Christian.
to give you a hit.
Eastern Christian. We had them a couple of years ago.
And remember, Eastern Christian was beaten by the team you see out here, Gilman. Pretty good.
Whoa.
And now you don't want anybody getting hurt.
No, that running back got upended. I think it was Clark, number 27.
Yeah, it is 27.
He's a sophomore. Stewart comes out. See what they're going to bring in here.
We're going to have to find the people
Posedale.
who missed these, as I say them, old claws, the old claws.
Walters, he's dropped.
Big
Looks
sack.
like Thomas Booker.
Yeah,
Booker drops Walters for a loss. I tell you, it's after they scored 10 points, Paramus Catholic, for the most part, there's the Honey Badger. For the most part, this Gilman defense has really been tight.
Thomas Booker, sophomore, 6'4", 245.
They'll have a number of players next year, huh?
I don't know what they must feed them.
That's what I asked.
A lot of pasta.
That's what I talked to Coach Russell. What do you feed them down there?
A lot of pasta.
A lot of good food. Inside a minute and 30, under 90 seconds to go in the game. Walters is back. He looks, he lobs, and dropped is Jackson. And a fourth down is coming up.
And that was number 32, Antonio DeSerbo. He's played a nice game.
Who made one of the crazy plays when the game was close. There's your Greyhounds. There was a punt. The ball hit around the 50-yard line and went backwards.
It went to about the 34-yard line.
Caught the ball as it was going back and ran down
full gallop.
That was one of the craziest plays you're going to see.
And that pretty much started the juggernaut.
Sure did. We're under 50 seconds to go. Paramus Catholic is going to punt. And the ball is just going to drop, which is nobody back there. They can't muff it up. But the thing about it, it will kill more time until a Paramus Catholic player touches it. And it dies with 22.6 seconds to go. One snap,
One
I
more
believe,
play.
and that will be it.
24-point differential. 41-17. And there's Gilman. Gilman is marches on.
A big win for Gilman. Congratulations. And we hope you enjoy it as you watch this on our website, wctv.us.
And we have the missing pastry. They're very happy. They're going to have a nice, happy trip home.
For Westwood and the coaches, they had great expectations. I mean, Paramus Catholic coming in here. That's it. The snap of the ball, the clock is running. That will be it. So your final score here on the campus of Paramus Catholic, the Greyhounds of Gilman, 41. The Paladins of Paramus Catholic, 17.
And as far as giving all the touchdowns, we're not.
No, and, you know,
It
Maddox
was all, after the 10-point lead.
Here comes Biff Poggi. Of course,
He changed the outfit, I think.
There he is, shaking
That's
hands
Biff,
with coaches.
Biff Poggi. He may be related to our Poggi.
Could be.
He looks like a puma. He's a big dude.
You have to explain it to him. Maybe he'll email
Oh,
us.
yeah, we have a nickname in one of our Poggies.
So we introduced
And
all
we
of
call
our...
him the Puma.
So
and he's a big guy.
We introduced all our camera people. We want to thank them so much for their help. Andre and Nick, Rick, and Ida, John, and our best... And Lou, of course, coming back, who's a lifesaver when it comes to camera work for WCTV. So for the entire gang, John Francola, Larry LaFury, again, the final score, Gilman 41, Paramus Catholic 17. You are watching WCTV, the all-volunteer group from the Township of Washington, Bergen County, New Jersey. Good night, everybody.
Good night.